Hello, workshop guitarists. I'm Mr. Callan. I'm going to be your workshop leader this year in Dusseldorf. I wanted to share a little bit with you some of what I was hoping for our collaborative piece with the Vocal Jazz Workshop. So we're doing something quite ambitious this year. That's a first. We're going to take all of us in the Instrumental Jazz Workshop and collaborate with the Vocal Jazz Workshop on a joint piece. That piece is So Danco Samba, which is a samba piece. It's going to require a little bit of a different style of playing. For those of you that are comfortable with finger work, this is what we're going to be doing, a lot of right hand finger picking. For those of you that aren't, there's also a lead guitar part, which is mostly melody, that you can focus on as well. I think this is a good challenge to push you, and we'll talk about a few different levels of playing. But first I want to introduce you to the concept of bossa nova patterns. And I will write out and attach a video of what exactly this looks like. But a pattern where you're doing... We're not strumming on this, we're playing a lot of open chords, we're using a lot of tensions. I will play this at a few different speeds for you to work along with, but we are aiming at 160 beats per minute for this. So with the backing track that I provided, take a look at your sheet music. It's a lot of slashes, it's very similar, but for now, drop the pick and try to work on this pattern.
Okay, rhythm section players. So a little bit of a side quest detour here. If you are more notationally inclined, we're going to talk about how to build a bossa nova or samba clave. This is an accompaniment pattern, so it's not exactly the same as the traditional clave, but it's the one that I default to as a player. And if you can get this 2-measure figure under your fingers, then you're set for accompaniment, at least for the basis of it. I'm making one video for the guitarists and pianists. Later on, I will be using the grand staff to explain it. So guitarists, we'll get to that later. But for now, let's talk about the two separations. So pianists, you have a left hand and a right hand, and guitarists, you have a thumb and your 3 fingers. So our bottom notes down here are going to be the left hand for pianists or the thumb for guitarists. All right. Anything facing upwards is going to be the right hand of the pianist or index, middle, and 3rd finger of guitarists, right? So kind of an invisible line horizontally through the staff. Our bass line is going to have a rhythm of 1 and 3, 1, 3. Right? Ready, go. 1 and 3. 1, 3. That's your pattern. So 1 and 3. 1, 3. Right? Your right hand or your fingers as guitarists is going to be rest, 2. I'm going to do this in a different color to make it visually distinct. So rest, 2, rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, and quarter rest, 4. So your top line is ready, go, 2, and 4. Right? 2, and 4. Right? So put them together, it's ready, go, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4. If I take that and I expand it out to our first chord of our song, our D6, that's going to look like this, right? This is the piano notation, but it will function almost exactly the same for guitar. So 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4. Right? If you are a great listener and have a really good ear pianist, you'll notice that what I actually play in the recording is an octave below this. As it's written here, it's down an octave. I like it better. Right? So that's your pattern. Now back to the video.
Here it is at 100 beats per minute. Pickups to A. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here it is at 120 beats per minute. with the backing track. The solo section between E and F will be repeated once. At full tempo, 160 beats per minute, backing track on.